let's just get the elephant in the room out of the way. Causation theories about autism. Alright, everybody's got their own pet theory, right? And folks cling really tightly to their theories. And a lot of times that the people's beliefs in their causation theories tend to dominate conversations about autism. But here's the thing. There's more to the conversation about autism than just what you think causes it. Sometimes people want to talk about the lives of autistic people right here, right now, what we can do to help them, what we can do to support them. Sometimes people even want to talk about how much they love autistic friends and family members and how much they care about them and ways to help them. Sometimes people want to talk about how awesome they think their autistic friends and family members are. For us, it's not just a conversation about what caused autism and how do we get rid of autism. For us, the conversation is about the flesh and blood people who are in our midst that we want to learn to love and get to know and help them thrive. So, okay, you get to have your pet causation theory. Good for you. But there's more to the conversation about autism than that. Parts of the conversation include education and educational supports and special education. Any parent who has had to sit in a CSE meeting or an IEP meeting understands that a lot of times the deck is stacked against their child's success. If you don't know what CSE means, it's the Committee on Special Education. That's a body of people that will determine what goes into your child's IEP, individualized education plan. Not all IEPs are created equally. Some are better than others. Some schools are better than others at following through what is in an IEP. Some school districts are better at welcoming students with special needs than others. Those are conversations that people want to have about autism. Not necessarily about, what you think caused it or how you think what your causation theory says about autism means about how you have to treat autistic people. Here's the thing, regardless of what you think about the origins of autism, autistic people are human beings. And just as any human being, they're deserving of respect and understanding and dignity. So, okay, there's a lot more to the conversation about autism than just that. There's conversations about what happens to autistic people once they are out of the school system. In the United States at least, once you pass the age of 21, there's not a whole lot for you. A lot of families are trying to cobble together supports for their autistic loved ones once they're past the age of 21. Let's have a conversation about that. Let's have a conversation about the unemployment rate for autistic individuals. Let's have a conversation about what kinds of supports are available throughout the lifespan for people who are autistic. Causation theories, not so much. I mean, it's fascinating to understand how people work and what makes them tick. But if your focus is going to be to try to scare people about autism or how people become autistic, not so much. So, there's a bigger conversation to be had about autism and with autistic people. That's a big piece that's missing a lot of times from these conversations. People are talking about autistic people, but people aren't talking to autistic people or listening to them about what they have to say about themselves and about their lives. So let's broaden the conversation with respect to autism. Let's leave behind the stereotypes. Let's ditch all the popular wisdom about what people think they know and actually do some work and dig a little bit deeper and have a broader, richer conversation about autism and with autistic people. Thanks for joining me. Thank you for your time and listening. Have an awesome day.
Hi, I'm Becky.
What do we want everyone to do with our videos, guys?
I'm a giraffe. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Thank you for watching.
I'm a giraffe. See you.